a lot of people are actually complaining Facebook ads are getting expensive. So they were asking, I was doing good, like 5 months ago. And now when I come in, why is Facebook ads getting expensive? I was actually doing exactly the same thing, same settings, same audience targeting, same objective, same creative even, but the cost has become expensive. So why is it happening and how can we fix that? Now, first thing first, I want to actually help you understand the whole Facebook advertising mechanism. First thing first, okay, it is determined by the market competition. That's the first thing. Meaning, like maybe a few months ago, all right, the market wasn't so competitive, as in like there were not so many advertisers in the market running ads targeting similar audience as you are doing. So one of the possibility is back then the CPM was lower. CPM stands for cost per thousand impression. So that's really the cost that you're paying for Facebook advertising. So you need to check. First thing first, you go in and check. Back then CPM maybe it was $10, but now your CPM is $30. Technically, running ads on Facebook for your campaign right now, whatever you're doing, is 3 times more expensive compared to back then. So if the cost is more expensive, it's totally logical. You get what I mean? It's already more expensive to reach people. So that's the first thing. So usually you need to check your CPM. If it's the CPM, then probably what you can do is you try to broaden your audience targeting, try to bring in more people, or maybe test different audience targeting and see whether you can actually bring the CPM down. So that's one thing you can actually look into. Now, on the other hand, Facebook advertising, other than affected by the market competition, the other thing is the user behavior. That is really something that we cannot predict and that we cannot control as well. Like I always like to give an example. If your business is targeting the parents, usually at the beginning of school holidays and at the end of school holidays, usually you won't get a lot of attention from the parents. Why? Because they're busy with their kids, with whatever. So it's very seasonal because people are not into that at that point of time. So usually when you're running ads during a time where your audience are not really interested, you should check your CTR. So back then, maybe your CTR was 2 and 1, for example, and now your CTR is 1 and 0.5. So that means technically these audience are not really interested. So for this kind of situation, you can try to improve your audience, your creative, or change new creative to see whether you can actually get them to click more, to get excited about what you're offering. So that's something actually you can look into. But usually, like you say, it's already the exact same thing that you're doing. Usually these are the few factors that might affect that's causing your ads is getting more expensive right now compared to the previous situation. Like the previous period. But having said that, there are more metrics that we can look into. So if you're facing this situation where your Facebook ads are getting more expensive and you want to find out why, try to use the 2 steps that I shared with you just now. Otherwise, we actually will have to dive deeper into your metrics and to find out more clues or maybe some traces to identify what are the reasons why we are getting more expensive and how can we potentially fix that. So if you want to do that, then that means you're running ads, right? This is only for those who are running ads. So if you're running ads and your costs are getting expensive, you want to find out why and how to fix it, you can actually scan this QR code. It will take you to my Fiverr gig, and you just need to buy me a mail. Okay, then you can schedule a 30 minutes one-on-one Zoom call to dive into your metrics together. Make sure your Zoom is installed in your computer, not using the web version. And then we will be able to. I would just control your screen, and I will show you how I analyze the metrics, and we will dive into your data to find out what happened. And I'll give you a plan of 3 to 5 steps to take, potentially that can actually fix your Facebook advertising cost issue. So if you want to do that, scan this QR code, and I look forward to work with you.